I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
It's none of my business. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed. Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do. Piece of work.
Not a problem. I've already spoken to her.
For the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
He's worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board had someone follow you, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does that have to do with the board?
Udam was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Wonder if she'll join my party. You did say she was a thief. A thief.
Any word on Jesse?
Remind me, what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
Ellie could be the contract killer. She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Where do I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
You have to sleep with that on.
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
You need me to help you get out of there.
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Well, that was crazy.
Have a look.
Going down the rabbit hole. 56% discount. My goodness. Termination. Oh my goodness, you actually can buy these. Costume accessory. Bonus to lying. That's funny. That's very funny. I definitely have to buy one of these. They don't weigh anything either, so that's fantastic. I don't think I see any difference in them. We're gonna buy one. Alright, mechanics overalls. Do you have any ammo? There we go. I mean, now that you're 50% off, 56% off, I might be able to buy this stuff and feel okay about it. All right, let me go through the inventory here. Yeah, you probably need some stuff. Dialogue skills. Well, I mean, let's see. This is 117. This is 319. Holy cow. Where'd you get that damage from? 121. We can replace that with this. Okay. Oh, this is a better dialogue skills. Oh, this has tech skills on it too? Yo, this is crazy. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Keep that for right now. Alrighty. Not gonna be using this grenade launcher. I like the to think of it. Could give you this machine gun. I'd rather you not be up in people's faces. Let's give you that. Hopefully you don't use my ammo. Oh, maybe this can be. Oh, maybe I should be magazine side. I should save the stuff with modifications in them to see if I can get the modifications out of them eventually. Don't care about that. Body attributes will keep. I don't care about any of that. Personality attributes. I don't think I need help with that. Okay.
Have you tried our don't
Alright, dog.
have a look.
All my junk. Alright. Thanks for the conversation. What do you have here that's worth stealing? Just light ammo. Oh, there's a Steve door right there. Darn Steve doors. They're doors and they're Steves. Waste disposal.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Doors quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. Sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You gotta climb up top to their bunks and head toward the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our back. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. I don't remember where the Steve Door punks are, or bunks. Not there. I think it might have been over here, actually.
Rizzo's knock you out bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea.
Ah, there's that panel.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
There are many whelps in here. Oh my gosh.
System alert.
Here we go! I need to go!
Well then. No, I chopped up someone else. Don't know if they like melted or something. It was over here. Oh, it was this guy. Guess he just got corroded. Ah, okay. That's where that goes. Well, where am I exactly? Repair hangar. Interesting. Prismatic hammer. Science weapon. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when its rival company Aramid Ballistics stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to the market, all the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Alright, science weapon. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased.
Gosh, ain't that handsome.
Okay. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered an old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed away for a very long time. Bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery, a prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art, thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. I have had the most sublime prismatic dream since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiet's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4: shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental nodes. I must take greater care with future experiments. Taking the liberty of locking myself in the workshop, my tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I am simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Alcyon is not ready to hear. Okay. Well, equip ourselves a science weapon. Oh my gosh. is two-handed. Yep. Doesn't do as much damage as I was hoping. But it's a science weapon. Interesting. What is the quest that I just did? Maybe it was a codex? Science weapons. I thought I got like a quest or something that was talking about this. Oh, it was this. While exploring the hidden compartments of the Groundbreaker, you acquired a prismatic hammer, a lost Hammersmith prototype. Perhaps the Halcyon colony contains other weapons, which, like this one, push the boundaries of science to achieve. Be worthwhile seek out these devices. Search Hawthorne's terminal for clues. If Hawthorne left behind... Oh, okay, Hawthorne. Hawthorne is the smuggler. Alright, this was... I would say this was a worthwhile diversion.
Purple-berry budge. A soft, sour candy shell around its sweet purple-berry flavored center. Suck it. Chew it.
Alright, there's Halcyon.
CNP near maple syrup.
Recent users. Access Callahan M. The hat. Made your spacer's choice when you signed your employment contract. Hi, Mom. Public notices the heat. Beacon contractor, sublight salvage, loitering. Wonder if I can now talk to him about something different.
Looking for some spacers. Don't.
Fair warning, you're still logged in one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Sure. You work for Spacer's Choice. Have you ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not so bad. They're struggling, but they've got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
That's a good selling point for soap.
Now requires no mixing.
You been following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbro?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for docu-serials.
The bounty hunter who's been after them, Fuller? She had an ambush set up on Hephaestus. The pirates came in to dump a bunch of loot on some broker they work with.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy to spring the ambush? Very adventure serial. They catch the pirates?
No. They blew the fucking dock up, punched a hole in the ceiling and got blasted out into space. One of the camera crews got smashed by debris. Fuller damn near lost a leg.
Good law. You couldn't pay me enough to take bounty hunting work.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Messages. Don't run. Shipments. This week in salvage.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
That's right, Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. Don't want to be swinging my hammer on accident, you know. And a lot of guards in here.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Saw your job opening on one of the public terminals.
At least one system on Groundbreaker still works. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There is always a catch.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Sounds complicated, but profitable.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Alright, I'm out.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Well, I would be followed on my way out, then it would be one of your people.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything.
Oh, there's engineering over there.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Bratwurst.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Let's see what you got.
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
I think I'm good on that 32% discount. Get out of here. Oh my, oh. Well, she did say fresh from the grinder every hour. Over here. Got all kinds of interesting things.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
What you got? Oh, look at this. Some plasma cutters. Sneak. +5 to defense skills. Ooh, this gives science and has 14 armor. Science +3 though. Handguns. Mining helmet with intimidate. I can buy this. Oh wait, no, I have that's something else. Don't know if I have any junk, but I sold it. Auntie's kitchen card.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
20%.
you seen this man?
Doesn't look like.
Offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sighting. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings from your local board embassy. Have you seen this man?
Go back to
Report offered for
Byzantium, you
information leading
gold-plated
to the capture
bastards.
of noted terrorist Phineas
Yeah,
Wells.
no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
To defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed.
Hey, this is going to be a conversation.
Talk to your local.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yep, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you that.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Hear about Jessie Doyle wanting her debts settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Compulsory donation? how much are we talking?
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
That is a lot. I can afford it, but that is a lot. You're charging that much for emotional anguish, really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
Alright. You can have the money. Maybe she'll be a party member and I'll get it back.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Peace out. There's a passcode to unlock. I have a passcode? No. Elevator key card. And I guess I could kill him and everything, and that would settle all the problems. Okay. Or there. And now we got 50 across the board there. Alright, let's go turn this in. Back some messages. Breaker meetup. Probably be reading these. I mean, one of these basically led me to this hammer. Oh, well, there was something there, and I lost it. Clearly, it must have been useful. Medical bay.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Alright. You're lucky I didn't swear you into indentured servitude.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
Oh, she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, Ellie. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Max, we've already done everything for you, so why don't you head back?
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Wait. Where are you going?
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself while I'm gone. All right, Ellie. You are a medical professional. Look at you. You've got an officer's spine. And an automag pistol that does 180 plasma damage. I can see you're not messing around. Oh my gosh, heavy machine gun. Okay. See some tech skills. We don't have a hat for you. If I give you +5 to science, that give me science? No. Okay. +10 in medical when she's in my party. Sure. Probably rather have Arvadi out of my party for this particular situation. But I still have a quest for her. I don't know what this one is. Drinking sapphire wine. Oh, the engineering quest. So that I can actually kick her out of the party and get... Hold on. Still at 103.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information to the captain of Warren as well. Report any sightings to your
This is those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Is it just me or is it hot in here? Junlei's gotta be having a bad day.
Rest assured.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Premium feature of colonial life. This story brought to you.
All right, well, let's save and mark.